User input is used a lot in Python and in other languages as well. Basically, it makes the experience a bit more interactive when it asks the user a question and then the user inputs it with that answer. So let's see how user input works.
Of how we can do user input. So let's say that I want to ask the user what YouTuber that they're subscribed to. So basically the first thing that we have to do is create a variable called YouTuber, which will allow the user to input what YouTuber they are subscribed to. And if you haven't checked out my variable video, please check it out up in the cards or down in the description box. But yeah, we're gonna create a variable and call it YouTuber and then set it equal to, and now we're gonna ask for some user input. So to do that, we would type in input and then open parentheses, which will be followed by closing parentheses. But again, the syntax over here, make sure to check that. And then open quotes, and then we're gonna ask the user, enter a YouTuber that you are sub to. Yeah, okay, so there's that. And then in order to get that input outputted, if that makes sense, we're going to type in a command, and we're gonna say, oh, so you are subbed to, and then we're gonna space that out, and then add the plus, the YouTuber, and then add another plus, and then an exclamation point. Okay, so there we go. We're just asking the YouTuber to enter a YouTuber that they're subscribed to, and it'll say, oh, you are subscribed to this YouTuber. So if we go ahead and save that and then run our program, it should work. Alright, so it's asking, enter a YouTuber that I'm subscribed to. Let's just say myself, BTheCoder. Alright, so it says, oh, you are subscribed to BTheCoder, and that's a message to y'all. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Just please do it. Alright, so yeah, that's just some random example, but let's take a look at a more general example. So let's do that. Alright, so here's a more general example of this. So let's say if we want to ask the user what their name is, and we can put a variable called name, and then put the input, and then parentheses, remember those parentheses, and then we put in quotes, what is your name? And then the same thing for age, we put age as a variable, and then the input for what is your age. And then we will be able to print out, oh, so you are, and with the name that they inputted right here, and you are the age they input right here. So if we go ahead and save it and then run this program, alright, so it'll ask us for a name. So my name is B, and then it asks for my age. So I am 21. And then it says, oh, so you are the B and you are 21. So there we go. That's just a general example of how user input works. You'll definitely be seeing this when you do like interactive like apps that often ask for this kind of information. So that's where you'll be usually encounter this kind of user input. So yeah, that's how user input works here. I hope this helped.
Now I want you to be the coder. Practice user input by asking the user whatever you want to ask and show it to me in the comments. I would love to read them. Guess what? Another form of user input is, of course, your comments. So please let me know how I did in the comment section down below. And of course, if struggling with any of this, I recommend you watch the video again and also ask me questions in the comments. I would be happy to answer them. But if you're ready to make that decision and move on to the next video, the video for making decisions should be right over here.